Hi everyone, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and thank you for joining me today. I am going to do a project with Dashing Deer. This is a very quick project, and I'm teaming it up with the lovely paper from the Joyous Noel suite, and for the life of me I have actually forgot what it's called. There we go, on page 29. Well, it was called Joyous Noel. It's the Speciality Designer Series paper, and I am currently doing a paper swap, and I'm doing them in sets of 4, and I've got a space left on my next group of 4. So if you click on my blog, nigezza.co.uk, and you can search for paper share with all the details in. So this is speciality paper. You can see where I've cut a bit out. That's for today's card. And so that means on the one side we have some copper foiling. So all of these have copper foiling in them, and it's slightly thicker than our normal DSP. So that's quite lovely. I love this. Don't necessarily have to use these for Christmas, some of them. How lovely is that? And I really like that. And it's got that new granite grey in it, which I really like. And then, if those aren't gorgeous enough, flip them over, and then you have these beautiful designs on the other side as well, and the very lovely Merry Merlot. And on this one, I don't know if you can see, but where it's foiled, you've got like a faint sort of design on the back there, which is quite cute. This I love. Doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas, this, and that shape there matches the little embellishment set that you can get with it. That, love it. Merry Merlot and Tranquil Tide. What a beautiful combination for Christmas. And that don't necessarily have to be Christmas, and neither does that, but lovely, lovely colours and beautiful designs, whichever side you use. Okay, so you might remember the card that I did the other day. Well, it depends what order I do it in. So either this is a preview of a card coming up, or it's a card you've already seen. And I cut out that I had a bit of Whisper White, and I kind of cut it out the middle. And I said, oh, that could make a nice little card on itself. I was cutting it in that way so that it could be just a matte and that covered over. But actually, because that paper's got deers in it, I thought, oh, that might look nice. So that's what I'm doing. So this is that lovely grey granite colour. So my usual card blank, piece of A4, cutting half, scored in half, and then I shall just burnish. This is the size of my normal mat, which is 1/4 of an inch shorter and thinner to give us 1/8 of an inch. I've cut that at 4x3, I think I did. Yeah, 4x3, so that that can just stick on the back there. So I'm just going to, I'm actually going to do a bit of Tombow so that it goes round sort of these edges quite nicely to stick down, because it's an intricate design. I don't want it lifting, so I'm gonna go around like that, do little blobs. And then just go around the edge for when I stick it down. So I'm going to stick that on there. Let's line that up on my grid paper so I kind of get it straight. I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this a bit so it adheres to the card base as well. Seem to have missed a bit of glue there. I obviously didn't go very straight down there. There we go. And then I'll just going to line that up. Now you could just leave it like that, but I thought it needed a little bit of something, and so we've got some copper foiling in there. So I took some copper foil sheets and I took some of the framelit elements that come with this set, and I've already pre-done them. I've got a magnetic sheet. That one was used washi tape because it was sometimes, you know, it just sort of jumps. Oh, the stars have stayed on the mat. So I thought those would kind of look nice, dotted around a bit because there's stars on there. I know they're not quite stars, but I did think they might look nice. So it's just a matter of sticking those, and so that is an intricate die, so I'm going to use my little sponge. There we go. So I'm going to do a splodge there. Those things that I've put underneath have just, there we go. So just splodge it on the back and then stick that down in the corner. Get a block to put on top. To hold it in place. Do the same with this one. Get rid of the things that have poked out that haven't quite come off. Don't know what I'm pulling off there. Bit of the coating. There we go. I did try using the adhesive sheets, got a right mess. There we go, move that out of the way. I'm going to just put a blob of Tombow on the back of these. That's quite a big blob. Take a bit off with that one. Hold that down, troubles. I've got glue on the back of my hand now, that's it. And then those should be stuck down now, and that's it. So that was a bit of leftover, couple of scraps, and there you go. Quite a nice little card there. So all the details will be on my blog, link down below, nigezza.co.uk. I will finish it off with a little mat on the inside, I think. So there we go, another Christmas card for my collection. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.